Welcome to another video on the channel, and today I'm going to be doing some Draw My Life. So we're going to start till as a baby till now. So let's get started. So I was born in these apartments, and I was really tiny and stuff like that. So and I was little. I was this big, and I was having a fun time. And yeah. So then when I was 2 months old, my whole entire family and I went to Coachville, and we were in this cool house, and it was pretty awesome. But then I noticed that we lived in Coachville till I was 2 years old, and then I noticed that I had sisters, and they always fighted, and my family and I was really sad about that, and it was depressing because they looked so nice and stuff, and I knew they were nice. So then I started to get knowing them, and it was pretty awesome. So they were really happy that I was actually born, and I was really small back then, and it was an awesome life. And stuff like that.
What did you do when you lived there?
We played stuff and held me, played with me, and it was pretty fun.
You got to ride dirt bikes?
Yep, ride dirt bikes.
There was horses and buggies?
Yeah, and my Giddy was really happy to see me as well. And back then I was still a little bit of a baby, and I could barely walk. Mm-hmm. So there's me trying to walk, and yeah. So we lived in Coachville since I was 2 years old, and we went to...
Then we moved back here.
And we moved to here.
In an apartment.
And then we lived in apartments again.
And there was a fire.
And it was crazy. So, the apartments was on fire. Don't know why, because I forget.
It was the wind.
And yeah. So it was pretty sad because those apartments was pretty awesome.
But we didn't lose anything.
Yeah, we didn't lose anything. And
we're very fortunate.
And
so then we moved from there.
And then we moved
to Robert Bruce, where Virginia lives.
And now we're living here in more apartments. Not here, but we're living in another apartment, right? And then this is since I was 4 years old, and I was happy. But then let's move on since I was 6. So when I was 5 or 6, these apartments put on a fire alarm, and it seemed like it was on fire, but it actually was not. So then we would do that, and then the person who was really mean there that owned the place. So we didn't stay there for long, and now we're here, and we live in this house, which is a really awesome house, and it's awesome that we have this house, and it's pretty cool. And stuff like that, guys. And yeah.
What's so cool about this house?
That we're not living in an apartment anymore. We are actually living in a house this time. Mm-hmm. And there we go. And this is when I was 7 years old, mm-hmm. and I was awesomely I can actually walk, and it was pretty awesome. It was pretty awesome and stuff like that, and I was like, yeah, I can actually walk and talk.
And what did you do here also? You started school, right?
Yeah, and I started school, and I didn't really like school, and I'm still not a big fan of it now. And as you can see, walking to school on my first day, it was sad because my sister went to school with me, but she went into the intermediate school. And it was sad because when I was walking in, I was crying because she was going into another school. And this was when I was 6, so I was pretty little, and it was sad because it was my first day of school, and I don't know what to do. So then I went into school, and I was actually completely fine, and we had like recess, and I met new friends, and I met this boy named Sean, and he was pretty nice, and he was awesome to me. He stood up for me, and it was pretty cool. So then I met this person named Connell, and he was and yeah, he was a little rough on people, and it was pretty sad, but he was still my friend, and that's it. Now we're going till I was 7 now. So I'm 7 years old, and it was pretty hard because I was in first grade, and yeah, first grade, and it was pretty hard. But I have always nice teachers, and it's crazy because I didn't really like school, and as you can see, I said that before, but I didn't like school at all. But then I went.
Why don't you like school?
Because it's way I'm already too smart for school, and I don't. It's just still school is so stupid because I already know what to do. So then then it's the 100th day of school, and I got really used to my class, and there was 23 students in our class, and including me, there's 23. And yeah, so there's some people like Leah and stuff like that. And yeah, so this was near the time I'm in now. So this is when I was at home in the weekend, and something really sad happened. I had a cat named Lemmy, and he was a nice cat, and he died. And yeah, he was a nice cat, and stuff like that, and I loved him. Also, my other cat's Lena. And that's it for this video. My sister's names was Emily and Sam, and then there's me. Not telling my name yet. I'm going to do that in another video. But yeah, guys, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. And thank you so much for the support. I love that you guys put so much support on my channel, and thank you so much. And I love that, and you guys are so awesome to me, even the people who didn't subscribe and didn't like yet. Love you so much, and see you guys in the next one. Bye.